Welcome back. Let's check in on some trending tickers ahead of the opening bell on Wall Street. Shares of Silvergate Capital in focus after the crypto bank disclosed details of its relationship with failed crypto exchange FTX. Silvergate saying FTX represented less than 10% of its total deposits from digital asset customers, and that its relationship with FTX is limited to deposits. And guys, I think you'll probably be seeing more releases like this from various people in the crypto industry as the true magnitude of what has happened in FTX continues to play out.
Yeah, Silvergate saying in the statement that they have no outstanding loans nor investments in FTX, and that FTX is not a custodian for Silvergate's Bitcoin collateralized leveraged loans there as well. And then also continue to say that, within their platform here and the exposure that they do have, you mentioned the 10% of its total deposits from digital asset customers. And those customers, I have to imagine, reaching out in full force to Silvergate right now, too.
Yeah, the shares were down 34% last week while everything was going on and unfolding with FTX. And remember, of course, that a lot of the companies within the cryptoverse are not publicly traded. So Silvergate, we can see the reaction in real time to the various headlines and to reassurances now coming out from the company. I guess we can also see it in the cryptocurrencies themselves as sort of proxies for those privately held companies. But in general, a lot of this occurs out of the public markets, which, you could argue is part of the problem, right? You have the likes of Sequoia writing down huge investments in FTX, and you have to wonder what else we're going to see on that front.
Well, there's also going to be a fireside chat later on this week, and I think this is a core time for so many of the leaders in crypto to really solidify any type of confidence that they can. And for whatever we hear from Alan Lane, who's the chief executive officer over at Silvergate later this week on Thursday, the 17th, it'll be interesting to see just what tenor he has right now, because you have to address what's taking place in the industry and the confidence that has taken a hit among customers, but you also have to give a clear indication about where your company and some of the major investments that you've made to this point, where that moves the dial in the future as well.
Who are the leaders in the crypto industry?
Well, CZ. Still there, yeah. And hopefully Alan Lane can...
My point, it's been such a shakeout.
Yeah,
and what defines
absolutely.
a leader right now in crypto? Can you trust any of these people?
That's a great question.